Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Loco Motive. And in the last episode, guys, we crashed the locomotive, and all three of our heroes are currently incarcerated, but hopefully not for long because we are trying to stage a jailbreak. Now, we've been using the plumbing here to send items back and forth, and Herman potentially has a way of getting out because of this window here, but I'm not exactly sure how the other two are going to get out. But let's see what happens here. I believe we sent a chain through.
There's a set of chains stuck down there.
Can we not grab them?
There's a set of chains stuck down there.
Uh-oh. Can we make a plunger? Yes, indeed. Would the plunger actually work on the chains, though?
Herman, plunger, don't fail me now! Plunge! Plunge!
Into the
I
depths!
think it's working.
Successfully removed a blockage. Well, that's all we ask for when we're dealing with toilet things, isn't it?
It's mercifully empty.
Oh, we got the chain back. Okay.
You might want to stand away from the wall.
That is a much larger chain than I thought it was.
Are we sure any of them actually did it, Lamont?
There's a lot of string here, Bailey. Are you really going to argue with all this red string? Besides, they freely admitted to multiple other crimes in their own testimonies.
Lies.
Suppose we can. What's that noise?
No, they can't be.
Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak.
Hey, stop escaping, you ruddy delinquents!
Thanks for breaking me out of the joint.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Hey, it's been a blast, but old Donnie's got to fend for himself, you know? Hey, you give those crooks a beating for old Don, you hear me? Good luck to you guys.
Hop on, everyone.
Where are we going?
We need to get to that mansion.
Back to the mansion. Oh, finale. Dispute resolution. It's kind of cool that Don ended up being okay-ish. I didn't think that was going to be that fast. That is a lovely estate.
Did we get here first?
Where is everybody?
And you're quite sure, Dr. Hirsch?
Uh-oh, they're heading this way.
Indeed. We believe the murder weapon was fired as a projectile.
Hide!
Well, this is quite the development.
That's not all, Arista.
Oh, what's that? There's more?
The dart. It was tipped with some sort of poison.
Did I hear you right? Did you say poison?
Even if the dart hadn't hit an artery, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald's death was inevitable.
The killer wasn't leaving it to chance then. Tell me, who else knows about this?
I will consult with the rest of the order this evening. I wanted to bring my findings to family members first, out of courtesy.
Of course. My dear sister would have appreciated that. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Doctor. Oh, would you turn around and tell me what that is over there, dear?
I don't see anything.
Oh.
Dr. Hirsch!
I'm afraid the poor doctor has taken a tumble, Gunter. We need to move quickly. Take him to the basement, the both of you. Come to the lounge when you're finished. The executor is about to read Lady Unterwald's will.
Is this about our inheritance, Mother?
I intend to sell the estate over to Mr. Liu as soon as we gain control of the assets. He may have broken every bone in his body, but I'm sure he can manage a signature.
Yes, Mother.
I like the doctor. He was a nice guy. 10 minutes later.
They're gone. The coast is clear.
Dr. Hirsch revealed the killer to us, but at what cost?
What a twist! My novel is going to be a real page-turner.
We need to focus on finding the original will and testament. We can't let them benefit from that fraudulent copy. Arthur, you head to the library room.
All right. I can catch up on some light reading.
I'll check in on Lady Unterwald's private study. Herman, you check out the basement.
I get the murder basement? Are you trying to get me killed?
We can use the pneumatic tube system to send each other any clues we find.
And yes,
That's definitely more refined than the prison tube system.
Okay, move out.
so now we go back and forth between 3 characters. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to mourn the passing of our dear Lady Unterwald.
look at
Struck
Lou.
down by her scheming attorney, a meddling detective, and a train-wrecking saboteur. At least we can take some comfort in knowing that those 3 are securely behind bars.
Thank you, Arista. I have in my possession the last known copy of Lady Unterwald's last will and testament.
Arista must have provided the executor with a fake copy of the will. Lady Unterwald said that a copy of her genuine will is kept here. I have to find it before the reading finishes.
Okay.
Lord Unterwald had an extensive collection of travel guides. It's a weathered cigar box, adorned with intricate carvings. The souvenirs from Lord Unterwald's extensive travels.
I'm just going to assume that there's so much red tape that we'll have time.
Lord Unterwald must have taken this as a souvenir. This scenic oil painting captures the beauty of some distant mountain range. This piece deserved more than languishing in this dusty study. What a pity. This painting looks worthy of closer inspection. Aha! The last will and testament must be stored inside the safe.
Okay, we still have the truth serum, shackle key, letter opener, and Agent M.
Let's give this a listen, shall we? 6. That's a click on 3. Almost there. I think I got it. Huh? That was almost too easy.
You had to say something, though. Oh,
Oh, blast.
wow.
It's a smaller safe, with another 2 locking mechanisms. Is it expecting a fingerprint of some sort? This looks like another voice-activated lock.
Well, we know our brief. What we gotta do here.
It details Lord Unterwald embarking on one of his many expeditions.
What's the severed head up there?
It's an itinerary for a global expedition spanning multiple countries. I wonder if Lord Unterwald completed his trip.
Do. So, there's the tube.
What mansion would be complete without a set of swords adorning the walls? I wonder who made this, before it found its way into Lord Unterwald's possession.
We have the letter opener, shackle key. We're going to be sending Agent M somewhere. But let's go ahead and see what everyone else is up to.
I should look around for clues. Hey, it's about Lord Unterwald. The esteemed nobleman has returned from his successful voyage around the world with tales of riches that verge on the farcical. Lord and Lady Unterwald were certainly a formidable duo.
Kind of reminds me of Merryweather Pleasure, who was the character that they kind of focused with Pleasure Island, which was the adult section of Disney World at one point in time. Defunctland did a great video on it.
I see a few worn-looking history books. These could be artifacts in their own right. Ode to Lemon Cake. Huh. I think Lady Unterwald recorded herself on this vinyl.
Perfect. Oh, and we got the recording device, too.
Nah. Nah.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
I'd love to have a play with this, but it looks delicate and expensive.
They are both, yes indeed.
It's a painting of an old man. There's a certain sadness in his eyes.
Bearskin rug.
It's quite cozy. I believe it's a painting of Lord Unterwald. The rumor goes that he just mysteriously vanished one day. Lady Unterwald didn't like to talk about it.
Learn the history of Lord Unterwald.
I feel the bear wouldn't have approved. Aw, it's a set of horsehead statues.
Oh, okay, there's a Victrola.
Hey, I think one of Herman's novels is in here. It's Lady Unterwald on the first train she ever had commissioned. It's a newspaper clipping of an article about the Royce Express. The Unterwald Empire has unveiled the world's first steam turbine locomotive, promising to transform the landscape of railway transportation. It's an oil study of the mansion grounds. Huh, it's a painting of Hagen as a child. Maybe he really was the favorite.
Okay, gramophone.
That's Lady Unterwald's voice.
Wow.
I'll need another wire reel to record anything.
Crap. Okay.
This should make the desk fan significantly more powerful.
That's really cool. Her as a young woman.
That doesn't work.
So I don't know if we need the fan for anything.
It's Don's recording device. It's not much use to me without another wire reel, though.
Okay, Herman.
Let's leave him here for now. My arms are getting tired.
I should check on the doctor, but keep my distance from those ghastly twins.
Oh, are those...
This has been down here a while. It's covered in a fine layer of dust.
Head back to the lobby.
It's an old-looking notebook. It seems Lord Unterwald was keeping a record of his astronomy observations. Ooh, I wonder if the estate would let me have one of these.
It looked like spools. Oh, wire reel.
Sorry, George. I need this more than you do.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and send that up.
Okay, that's ready to be requested.
And...
I'll just request the inbound package.
Now use the wire. Record over the astronomy observations, which is a shame.
Nice. That looks like it's worked.
But this is slightly more important.
It was reassuring to hear Lady Unterwald again.
Oh. Gotta redo that.
I should be able to capture Lady Unterwald's voice with this.
It must be pretty high tech to get her voice, even when she was young.
It was reassuring to hear Lady Unterwald again.
Okay.
Okay, that's in the system.
Diana. Or Diane.
There's a package ready to be requested. I'll take it.
This is one of the coolest things about Day of the Tentacle, and I'm glad we kind of can do it here a little bit.
I wonder where my next adventure will take me. Hopefully somewhere with a warmer climate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I know what we have to do. We need to warm that wax and get a mold of a fingerprint.
Let's see if the doctor had anything on his person. The only thing he had was this weird syringe.
Don't poke yourself now.
This syringe has a label marked antidote. Apologies, Doctor.
Is that gonna wake you up?
Isn't it your turn yet? What's the matter, Gunter? I thought you loved digging holes. Can't we do this later? I really don't want to miss the execution. The executor, you imbecile. Why did Auntie waste all that money on your so-called education? That's money she could have left to me in her will. You won't be getting anything if we're late. They'll have taken all the good stuff already. We'll be left with the scraps. Is that how it works? Can they really do that? Well, I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on!
Oh.
I hate how lifelike these statues are. Whatever was Auntie thinking? It has to be one of Pierre's creations. Just look at the detailing. He even carved in her fingerprints.
Score.
Let's get out of here. It's giving me the creeps.
So warm up the wax, I would assume. That was brilliant, Herman.
Now, where was I?
Wakey, wakey, Doctor. You probably are very sore.
My God! Doctor, are you quite all right?
Herman, how did you get here? Why does my neck hurt so much?
You landed on it.
Of course, that mad woman tried to dart me. How did you know to use the adrenaline shot?
I was grasping at straws.
No, that was the intuition of an extraordinary detective. You did it, Herman.
I did? You're right! I did!
I suspect the poison in this dart will be the very same used on Lady Unterwald.
So, it was Arista all along!
That's right, but this may not be enough evidence. We need a confession.
I don't think she's the confessing type.
Oh, Lord, no.
Maybe there's a way to make her talk. If we can get a confession, it should be enough to clear your names.
So we know that the truth serum is activated with heat, and we saw that furnace. So we'll see if we can do that.
What happened to the rest of the order?
There were a few broken thumbs when the train derailed, but nothing too serious.
Have the order come to stop the will reading?
They sent me as their delegate, but it seems I failed. There may still be time, though.
Do you think the twins are in on it?
I think they have the combined intellect of a toddler, so are easily influenced.
What do I need to be doing again?
We need to get a confession out of Arista. It should be enough to clear your names and disinherit her from any claim to the estate. They're about to begin the will reading, so I suggest you hurry.
I'll be right back.
Don't be long, Herman.
Do you want to go ahead and pull that out of you?
Good for stargazing, but mostly used for spying. Lady J. Unterwald, heiress of the Unterwald Empire.
Yeah, there's the thumbprint. Okay. We'll probably have to warm that wax.
It's full of silver cutlery. Oh, this must be worth a small fortune.
Ah, the guest dinnerware. That hasn't been used in a while.
Ooh, can we take the shovel? Oh,
I suppose it wouldn't be a creepy murder basement without a shallow grave.
I hope it isn't intended for me.
bad news.
Is that a skull? Well, that doesn't bode well.
Turn the valve. Warm up near the boiler.
It's fairly warm, but I'd like it to be warmer.
Okay. I know what we must do. Let's go ahead and switch over. Let's send the wax first.
Diana or Herman should be able to request that now.
Herman.
Aha! What do we have here?
And let's just go ahead and send all the things. Truth serum?
I'll just pop this in here.
I'm actually very surprised we haven't had to use Agent M yet.
Success!
Victory! Peace in our time. Alright, let's go ahead and use the wax first.
It's already melted, but hardening fast.
And re-solidified wax.
The wax is too hard. I need to get it more malleable.
Ooh. Okay, let's,
There's not much here. I might as well add the rest of this. Oh, ho, ho, this stuff is potent! That doesn't sound good. I hope the pipes can handle that much pressure. It's already melted, but hardening fast.
so how...
It's already melted, but hardening fast.
Let's just run. Melted. Oh, we can do it now.
There! I've managed to create a wax impression.
I guess we had to add some fuel to the fire. Send that up to Diana.
I'll just place this right here.
There's a package ready to be requested. I'll take it.
That should be everything. Ponder, ponder.
I'll play Lady Unterwald's voice near the lock. Success!
Okay.
There's one more locking mechanism to get through.
I was
expecting a fingerprint of some sort.
I was wondering if we were going to have to do something to the recording to make it sound more like her at her current age.
This wax imprint could fool the mechanism. Incredible! It worked!
Don't there be another... Okay.
Lady Unterwald was right. The original will is here. We need to get this to the executor and confront the family at once.
Away!
I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to my dear sister-in-law, Arista Goodrun.
Yes! All right, Mr. Liu, it's time to honor our agreement. I hope you can still hold a pen.
Stop the reading at once!
You three again. What are you doing here?
What's all this?
That document is a fake. We have the genuine copy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this looks to be genuine. However, we should postpone the reading until I can evaluate the authenticity.
No!
You answer to me now.
Okay. What do we want to...
Inland Revenue will go through the estate with a fine-tooth comb.
Is that right? Well, any responsibility will fall to John here, just as soon as he signs.
Riveting.
You helped to build the Royce Express. Is that correct?
That's right. I designed her with my own 2 hands. The Royce Express could have been the future of rail transportation. But thanks to you, it's a smoldering wreck.
And yet you were willing to throw away your future for a payout. Jean-Loup had no intention of using your technology. He just wanted to remove his competition.
I admire your idealism, but that's business, dear. That's hardly a crime. It's just capitalism.
Lady Unterwald would have never allowed that to happen.
My dear sister didn't have the stomach to run an empire. Sometimes you have to make the difficult choices. She never understood that.
Ooh, yeah, we're just gonna cause her to...
You were tired of living in your sister's shadow, weren't you?
Stop it! Stop this at once! It's not true!
Just admit it. You schemed to take her legacy and her life.
No! No, no, no!
Oh, Lord.
Huh. I felt the ground shake beneath my feet. Were you and Mr. Liu working together on this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just look at him. Hasn't poor John suffered enough?
Oh, I didn't know we could switch between. Oh, okay.
You were aware of Jean's attempts to inform on Lady Unterwald.
Jean has been nothing but loyal. I only wish my dear sister could have seen that. He even volunteered to take the estate off our hands for a very generous price. Oh, don't worry, John. Our agreement is but a signature away.
You had to know we wouldn't just go quietly.
I'm sure the authorities are already en route. If there's any justice, you'll be back behind bars in no time at all.
We'll just break out again. Let's go with Herman.
Now it's my turn. You used me to fix your hearing horn. You made me an accessory.
I have to thank you for your assistance with that, Detective. I couldn't have used my horn otherwise. My poor boys would have been lost in those vents for hours.
How deep does this conspiracy go, Arista?
There's no conspiracy, dear.
Then how do you explain my publishers denying the Suburban Burden?
What's that? What on earth are you talking about?
Herman.
What? I think we can all agree it was a little suspicious.
Wow.
The Order won't stand for this, you know.
The Order? Oh, please. I set that whole thing up.
Sorry? What was that?
The Order was intended as an advisory board to nudge my sister in the right direction. Who do you think was doing the nudging?
Wait, you started the Order of Idle Hands?
Indeed. It was all in my sister's best interest, of course. I found them to be quite persuasive before they got carried away with their own customs. Alas, by the end, even poor John here couldn't get them to do his bidding.
Well, now we feel a bit used.
Bet John could use some moisturization right now.
When did you last speak to Dr. Hirsch?
Dr. Hirsch? I can't recall. It's been a while since I saw him.
Are you sure you haven't seen the doctor?
Like I said, I wouldn't have a clue of his whereabouts. Now stop asking.
Perhaps we should search the estate for Dr. Hirsch.
That won't be necessary. I'm sure he's just been delayed, that's all.
Uh-huh.
I propose we start our search in the basement.
The basement? No, you can't! No, no, no!
Like Bowser in Mario 3.
What was that?
There's no need for anyone to venture into the basement, Herman.
So I guess then we switch over to Arthur. I think we're probably coming near the end of the game, guys, so we're just going to keep on going.
I'll handle this. Do you have anything to confess, Arista?
I have nothing to confess, no. Go back to your cells where you belong.
Come on! You don't want to confess just a little bit?
No! And you should all be behind bars!
Why did you try to frame us for murder?
How dare you come here and accuse me of framing anyone? I won't be lectured by a bunch of train-destroying fugitives.
Come on, Arista. Confess already.
No!
Bergman mishandled the estate's finances. Isn't that right?
I say, there's no evidence for that, you know.
That would be hard to prove, Arthur. All those records burned up in that little derailment of yours.
You tried to sell, and Lady Unterwald caught on to your scheme, didn't she?
No, that's not true!
Let's cause her to do some more stomping.
Lady Unterwald was leaving you nothing, and you couldn't stand it!
My dear sister would do no such thing! You were parading around a phony document, a forgery.
Lady Unterwald cut you out of her will, so you killed her!
No! No, no, no!
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, what was that? Oh, I feel so strange.
And truthy.
Everyone, listen to me! I said, listen to me!
It's over, Arista. There's no getting out of this one.
What? Dr. Hirsch? But I killed you! You should be dead! Wait, did I say that out loud? What's happening?
Looks like someone got a strong dose of truth serum.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid an attempt was made on my life with this poison dart.
Why didn't it work? It was no different to the one I used to kill your dear Lady Unterwald.
Mother?
Oh dear.
Why couldn't she just sell the estate? We'd all have been rich instead of living in her shadow.
You treasonous goat!
What have you done to me? Why did I say that?
What did you do, Mother?
Seize her!
I think it's time to leave, boys. Help your dear mother escape.
Well, loyal to the end.
We have to stop her.
Reveal the killer.
The door, boys!
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, good. I'm not too late to the party.
Who the hell are you?
The name's Dirk Chiselton, and you're under arrest.
Stop him, boys!
We won't let you near our mother. You'll have to go through us first.
Oh, that suits me just fine. Allow me to introduce you to Hammer and Chisel.
Isn't that Dirk Chiselton fighting the twins?
Oh no! Why'd it have to be Chiselton?
We should help. We can't let them get away.
Okay, what do we do? Hiya! Oh, I think I see it. Who has the... Who's got the letter opener? Here we go.
Oh, no, that's off limits.
I hope this works.
Can't go wrong with a good chandelier drop.
Got here just in time, Chiselton. How'd you figure it out?
Those relayed a lot of the groundwork. I just put the pieces together.
Well, we'd better get these three back to the station.
You can't arrest me. I'm innocent. And rich. You can't put rich people in handcuffs.
Shut up, both of you!
Come on, let's go.
That was some fine detective work, Herman.
It was?
Listen, Herman, I've got a case that's been bugging me for a while. Wouldn't mind another pair of eyes on it, if you're, interested.
You're suggesting we form some sort of crime-fighting detective duo.
Yeah, something like that. Are you in?
It's all I've ever wanted!
I smell a sitcom.
Well, Diana, you disrespected my orders, stole a bunch of classified gadgets, and blew up an express train. However, I can't argue with the results. Congratulations, field agent.
I've got the job. I'm a field agent.
I knew you could do it, Diana.
Well done, Arthur. We owe you a great debt. I suppose you'll be running the estate now that you own the place.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
So it did go
It
to
can be more of an advisory role, you know.
Arthur Crazy.
The Order can handle the day-to-day operations. We are here to lend a hand.
Say, Arthur, I don't suppose you'd be interested in a job?
You want me to work for Inland Revenue?
I'm afraid it'd be a strictly bureaucratic position for now. The amount of paperwork generated from this mission alone will keep us occupied for months. We'd need a professional lackey to sort through this mess.
You said there'd be paperwork and bureaucracy?
Down boy.
Oh, yes, stacks of it, I'm afraid. And you'd have to be comfortable wearing the uniform, of course.
There's a uniform?
That's right, but it's perhaps a little unadventurous for your taste.
I'll take it!
The voice acting in this game has been top notch. And everyone got what they wanted, too. Oh, completed Loco Motive. Look at that. The end. Wow. Okay. So, created by Adam Riches and Joseph Riches. Good job, guys. Did you base the brothers off yourselves? Because if so, that would actually be hilarious. This was a great point-and-click adventure game. It used so many tropes you see from movies and TV shows, like the chandelier coming to crash down. The logic of the puzzles was reachable and attainable. You know what I mean? It wasn't one of those ones where you had to go like scramble for a walkthrough. You could figure it out pretty easily. Some of the point-and-click adventure games, you have to kind of really get some twisted logic to come up with some of the solutions. This one just hit that sweet spot where you're like, oh, I know what to do, I know what to do. And I love the characters. The cavalcade of characters in this was great. The voice acting, like I said, was on point. It was a good story too. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if they do more games like this. I would love to see Arthur and Herman and Diana kind of back to doing hijinks and stuff, or maybe even Dirk Chiselton. Who knows? But I do want to thank you guys very much for watching this series. I had a lot of fun with it, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe there'll be another train ride in our future. But if you guys like the series, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you in the next series. Later days, everyone. Oh, there's a scene.
Are we really letting those three go?
How do you mean?
They may not have murdered Lady Unterwald, but they committed so many other crimes.
You forget, we've got them on record confessing to the lots.
I suppose so.
Have a little faith, Bailey. We were always one step ahead.
Are you now?
I'm in.
Good work, Agent. You know what you have to do. Leave no trace.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what a twist. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a sequel. There is shenanigans and tomfoolery happening. And all the evidence just went away. Okay, well now I'm looking forward even more to it. Alright guys, same thing. Please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. See you in the next series. Later days, everyone.